Hello ladies and gents, welcome back. In this video I'm gonna give my late thoughts about yesterday's epic battle between Daniil Medvedev and Dominic Thiem at the World Tour Finals. On advance, it was an expected tight match and we got that scenario. Both of these players fought hard from the baseline. It was a counter-puncher party. Both of these guys didn't want to drop the towel. And both of these guys make great shot selection and put up a great performance. None of them wanted to lose. But in the end, one dude has to lose. And Medvedev was the stronger guy, the Russian bear, the Russian octopusy, the ball machine, the wall with every brick that is compact. You can't hit through him. It was not an expected outcome, of course. I predicted a slight edge victory for Dominic Thiem. I was wrong, but it was not bad. Many points I was wrong. It was very tight, but in the third decider set, Daniil Medvedev was just too strong for Dominic Thiem because they started out trying to see what the other guys brings to the table. They exchanged from the baseline. They had great shot selection. And then Thiem got that break. I think it was in the sixth game. He broke Medvedev's serve. And after that, he sailed on to win the first set. Both of the guys served great. Dominic Thiem a little bit better. I think he hit 12 winners in the first set, Dominic Thiem, and 10 out for servers. And Medvedev 12 out for servers and 12 winners, so they really tried, but Thiem was a much better server in the first set. And I think he had a higher level in the second set also, but the game got tight in the second set. It went to a tie break where Dominic Thiem took a 2-0 commando, but Medvedev then decided to put up another gear. He just accelerate the pace on the balls, and at the same time Dominic Thiem got a little bit nervous. You can see that he did some crucial mistakes there that cost him the second set. It was after that really the air went out from Dominic Thiem, because look at this match. If you have watched the Rocky Balboa movies with Sylvester Stallone, his opponents, they go into the ring, they have these punches. You punch him, you punch him, you punch Medvedev, you punch with hard ground strokes. But in the end, he gets up on 8, 9, sometimes 9.5, 7. He goes up and knocks down his opponent. That's what Daniil Medvedev did. He is the Rocky Balboa of tennis. You can't compete with him from the baseline. You can't duel with him. But in the end, he will take everything, even if it hurts him. He makes those tactical changes, the small adjustment that is necessary. And he has a winner mentality that is super solid, better than Thiem, because Thiem has lost, I think it's 9 big finals in his careers. And 3 of them are Grand Slams. 2 of them are the World Tour Finals. And the others are Masters. He has competed with the best guys, of course. He has lost many finals to Rafa and Novak, but he beat Roger at the Indian Wells. But to be honest, Dominic Thiem, he's starting to be like Yevgeny Kafelnikov, the old Russian world #1, the French Open winner. He was the guy that was in the era of Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, and a bunch of other great serve and volleys. He was there, reached many finals, but same scenario. But this Russian bear is opposite. He is more clutch. And actually Davydenko was the one who first won at the ATP World Tour Finals at London. I forgot the year, maybe it was 2009, I think, after Shanghai. And now Medvedev is the last winner, and he is also a Russian, as you all know. And he did a great performance through the tournament. He beat Djokovic, Nadal, Schwartzman, Zverev, and now Dominic Thiem, all of the top dudes. The guy he didn't meet was Rublev, but he had probably beaten him too also. So All in all, a great, huge tournament, but due to his consistency level, due to his unorthodox playing style that makes life so hard for his opponent, it's so hard to hit through Medvedev because he's tall guy, but he moves so solid from the baseline. He knows exactly when to switch lanes, when to switch direction, when to serve bomb serves, when to use his strength to make his opponent come into disadvantage. Because in critical moment, both Thiem and both Thiem and Medvedev, when they were under pressure, they put up great serves, great clutch serves in the big moments that showed why they are gonna be probably more Grand Slam winning. They're gonna win more Grand Slams, at least Thiem. And I think that for Medvedev, it's just knocking on the door. His problem is clay and grass courts, so I don't expect Medvedev to win those tournaments, but I expect him to do deep runs in both Australia and as he has done in US Open. He has a semi-final and a final spot there. So I expect more from Medvedev in Grand Slams. I want to see these other guys that are knocking on the door, that they have to win more Grand Slam, because the big three is still here. Roger is going to do a comeback. Novak is far from done. Nadal is far from done. We will see Roger's status. He's more hungry now due to his rest. He wants to compete. He's a true champion also. So these other guys, they have stepped closer, but they have to go more like Medvedev and Thiem has done, but not only in 3 sets tournaments, Masters, World Tour finals. It's the big matches, the Grand Slams, that define you if you're gonna be a great champion or not. Of course, you can win 10 Masters, you can do a career like David Ferrer, and you will have a decent career, but nobody will remember you as one of the best. And I think Thiem and Medvedev, they want to be the best. They are there. One is ranked at the 3rd place, one is ranked at the 4th place. So they are really closing up on Nadal now. And Dominic Thiem could have got really close to him, but he lost again. So Dominic Thiem lost so many big finals. It's time for him to work on his mental ethic, I think. Though he's a tie-break king, but where was he when it most mattered in the tie-break? Some call him the tie-break king. Yes, he's tremendously good. He served great in this match. He returned great in this match. He won 23% of Medvedev's first serve and 39 of seconds of Medvedev's second serve, but the Medvedev returned better, especially in the 3rd set. He finally got that break point that he could use to his advantage and broke Dominic Thiem. He won 26% of Dominic's first serve and 53% of his second serve. Totally, he did 37 winners and 30 unforced zero, and Dominic Thiem 29 winners and 29 unforced zero. So Medvedev squeezed unforced zeros from him, but at the same time he did also too many unforced zeros in the 1st set, but he was in the match still. Some of the points were hopeless unforced zeros when Dominic Thiem served terrific in his service game. So all in all, Medvedev got 9 break points. He took care of the most important one, and that was in the 3rd set. Dominic Thiem got 4, took care of 1 in the 1st set, and then the 2nd set went to tie break, as you all know. So all in all, this Medvedev, what can we say? He plays so solid, tactical genius. He just know exactly. It's like a chess game for him. He is one step ahead all the time. He knows exactly what to do. He moves so silky smooth on court. Dominic Thiem, on the other hand, has the great firepower, as we all know. He should have found those lines better, but it's so difficult against a player that pushes it out of the court. Because if you watch the match, Thiem was pretty close, not far behind, but he was behind the baseline. He tried to swing really, but Medvedev just sliced with his forehand, sliced with his backhand, hit the ball flat, mixed up the game, made things really uncomfortable for Dominic Thiem, and that's why he beat both Novak and Nadal, exactly like Dominic Thiem did. But Dominic Thiem, he has the firepower to hit out his opponent, but He's not as tactical smart, and he doesn't mix up the game as same as Medvedev does. So in the end, he wore him down, to be honest, like he did against Medvedev in the Paris Masters in that 5th set. He wore him down. They were tight in the first 2-3 games, but then he took more hit. He was there all the time in Dominic Thiem's service game. He took 1, 2, 3 points, and eventually he managed to broke. And after that, it was too late for Thiem to come back. He really tried, but he was not strong enough. The Russian bear just roared and won this with pure power and finesse, and he really wanted to win this match more because it was a tight battle. I predicted 50.5% for Dominic Thiem, and I gave Medvedev 49.5 to his advantage. So I predicted all of these 4 semi-final candidates, but I thought that Thiem after the first match that he looked super solid, and in the second match he convinced me even more against Nadal. So I thought that with this kind of power and strength he will be the man to beat, but I didn't do my homework. If I knew that he has lost 8 finals before big finals, maybe I would have gone with the Medvedev. But anyway, I'm very happy for Medvedev that he really took and woke up late in the season and just delivered in the last minute and captured 2 big titles, the Masters at Paris and the ATP World Tour Finals. Well-deserved victory for him. Thiem has done a tremendous season also. All of the guys that has been here in London has done a great season. Of course, Novak, Rafa and Thiem grabbed the Grand Slams, and Thiem managed to win his maiden Grand Slam, and Medvedev took the World Tour Finals and the Masters. So great results, and next year will be very interesting. We're gonna see a new change on the tour, new guys that can, but still the Grand Slams is the biggest tasks, and there you can't count out the big 3. They will be there, believe me, trust me, they will be there next year also. Don't count them out. All right, guys, all in all, a superb performance through the whole tournament. He dropped only 2 sets in the tournament, one against Nadal and one against Dominic Thiem. In the semi-final and the final for Dani Medvedev, huge achievement for him. Big congratulations to him. Same for Thiem that put up a performance. He didn't beat himself this time, but he could have played a little bit more clutch, more solid when it most matters. Anyway, take care for watching this video and have a nice day. Bye-bye.